What's up everybody, Danny from Danny Mac's Kitchen here. I have something really great and new for you to see tonight. We're going to do a poached pear. We're going to poach it in some port wine. We're going to serve it with a crispy, zesty, baby organic arugula salad. This recipe is super easy to make, but I want to give you an FYI, it is a little bit time consuming. So definitely plan ahead when making this recipe. Let me get you guys going and show you what you need to get started. So let's see what we have today. I'm using Bosc pears. They're pretty firm. You want to use pears that aren't overly ripe. You can use really any kind of pear that you like. But first we're going to need to peel them. Pretty easy to peel, last one. Like I said, this is so easy. Anybody can do this. Wait till you see how great it tastes too. Unreal. Now after this, you're going to want to get yourself a corer, which you can pretty much buy anywhere. Supermarket, specialty store, Bed Bath & Beyond, wherever. Any kind of store like that. Go ahead. Get your corer. And just right down the middle. Push it all the way down. It takes the core out, it takes all the seeds out. It's really important with this process. Good to go. Just do that to each one. Okay, last one, guys. Go ahead, get yourself a small sauce pot. Take your pears. Put them right in. I have port wine here to my right. I have about 2 quarts. We're not gonna need all of that. Just a quick note though, this is really inexpensive port wine. Go to your liquor store and say, hey, what is your cheapest port wine? Because I'm using it to cook with, and I'm not even kidding, this was like $5. Not even, it was like $4.75. So don't go spending any kind of money on good port because we're just gonna cook with it. Just go ahead and cover your pears as so. We have a little left over too, so we can have a little cocktail. Alrighty, so go ahead over high heat. Bring this up to a nice good simmer. We have arrived at a good simmer. Go ahead and reduce your heat. Not too much, you just don't want it to be boiling, because if it starts boiling it's going to break these pears apart and that's going to suck totally. We're going to cook this at a slow simmer for about 25 to 30 minutes, and intermittently just give them a little turn, toss them over, just to make sure all that port wine is getting absorbed. And you're going to know when these are done because we're going to be able to take a knife, stick it right in there, and it's going to go in smooth and come right out, and they're going to get like this really great color. So just go ahead and yeah, you don't want it boiling, just let it simmer. Right now I'm going to boil, it's too hot. Okay, I just reduced it. Yeah, that's what you're looking for, just like that. Since I had a little bit of free time while we're simmering away, I have our baby organic arugula. I sliced up some radishes, about 4 radishes. I have 2 sliced plum tomatoes. I've gone ahead and I've crumbled some blue cheese. And just so you know, if you want to keep this vegan, just omit that. If not, use the cheese, or you could use any kind of cheese you want, really. I just prefer this. We're going to use a little bit of red wine vinegar, a little bit of olive oil, a touch of salt, and a little bit of fresh ground pepper. So let's see, I think we're about there. Let's check. With either a fork or a knife or even a toothpick, let's see if it goes in smooth and comes right out, no problem. Yes, we are done. So go ahead, grab yourself a dish, remove your pears. And what we're going to do is we're going to refrigerate these for about 25 minutes because you want them to really cool off. Oh, they look sensational. So 25 minutes should be pretty much a good amount of time for that. So while we're cooling off, I want you to come back to your port wine. I want you to turn it on high. I really want you to get this boiling. We're going to reduce this for about 15-20 minutes. It's going to come into like a syrupy, really gooey consistency, and we're going to use this as a little bit of a sauce for our salad. Keep an eye on it. Don't walk away from it. Check it every 5 or so minutes. Roughly 15 minutes, I'm going to say. We're at about 15 minutes right now. As you can see, it's really starting to bubble up, and you're getting a lot of really, really small bubbles, which means all of the alcohol and all of the water is really evaporating out of here, which is going to give us our nice syrupy consistency. You can definitely see that. We're going to give it another 5 minutes and we should be good to go. We're going to turn the flame off and we're going to cool this down. So when you start seeing bubbling action going on like this, you are done. Turn off your flame. Let it reside a little bit. You can see how thick it is already. Go ahead, transfer it to another container. Go ahead and refrigerate that for 10-15 minutes and it's going to turn really, really syrupy. What I like to do is transfer it to a squeeze bottle. If you have that, that's great. If not, you can just keep it like this and we can use a spoon for later. I'll show you how to do it. Your pears are nice and cold. Go ahead, cut them in half. Yeah, they slide right in half. Go ahead and cut them because we're going to fan these out. Cut it as so. Not all the way through though, because we do want to fan them out. Let's do the other one. And watch. For the presentation, we're going to fan it out just like that, and it's going to look really, really cool. So go ahead and do that for each one. Let's fan it out. Awesome, right? Let's mix some of our salad ingredients together in a bowl. Get some of that really nice organic baby arugula in there. A few radishes. Add some great color to it. The crumbled blue cheese. And like I said before, if you want this to be vegan, just omit the cheese completely. And you have a really, really great dish. I'm going to put in just a pinch of salt. That's all you need. A little bit of olive oil. And just a little bit of red wine vinegar. Just a splash, that's all you need. Mix it up. So time to impress. Be creative with your presentations. There's no set way in doing anything. Just have fun with it. Make it look really cool. I like playing around with the presentations because it's just endless. You can really do so much with it. Alright, let's get some of that pear on there. You just press it down, fan it out a little bit. Oh yeah. Just like that. And remember that syrup that you made before, well, we chilled it and we cheated a little bit. We put it in the freezer just to get it cooled down that much quicker. You can do the same. And we're just going to take our syrup and we're just going to garnish it. Just like that. So easy to do, so beautiful, and so much flavor. So yes, this did take a little bit more effort, a little more time. I told you to prepare, but wasn't it worth it? Look at the presentation, look at the final product. Your friends and your family are going to be floored. Once again, you're going to be the envy. Two things real quick. You don't always have to use port wine. You can use any dessert wine. You can use Riesling, you can use Moscato, whatever your preference is, you use. Also, one more thing. Shh. These pears go amazing with vanilla ice cream. If you want to serve this as a dessert, go for it. I'm not even kidding. So good. I need to lose a few here, so I'm not going that route. But by all means, check it out both ways. You're gonna love it. Till next time, Danny from Danny Max.